Hey guys, it's me, MiniBigJack24 here. Today we're going to be looking at Rise of Skywalker from the Disney special luck clip. And also remember, all the copyright belongs to George Lucas and, unfortunately, the evil mouse, Disney. I did look into this a little bit earlier, so this is still technically a reaction, but I just want to say all the copyright and the music rights belong to John Williams, and all the Star Wars belongs to Disney and George Lucas. Anyways, let's see what happens. Really something special. The beautiful twin sons. I remember the original trilogy. Oh, it was so good. Really nice if we add some dialogue into these clips. Anyways, this is one of the most iconic scenes from Star Wars. And yet you're not even allowing us to hear those words. Words. Oh, I remember the Battle of Endor. Oh, it was so good.
We've passed on all we know.
Why is it going through the prequel trilogy? I understand that this is referencing through the movie audiences. It don't make sense to start with the prequels and then go up. So that way it's more in chronological order, you know? But yet again, I don't blame you, Luke. I mean, yeah, but it's like, hopefully you get a better role in this thing, Mark Hamill. We all know you hated becoming a grumpy Luke Skywalker.
1,000 generations live in you now.
Does this reference a return of Mace Windu's purple lightsaber?
But this is your fight.
And somehow he cowered out on it. Luke, you're supposed to stay with everything. I knew that J.J. Abrams originally planned you to still be an active Jedi, but I guess Rian Johnson didn't see you as that way, so you got stuck as a grumpy character. And sorry. Oh wait. Yeah, C-3PO has got something in his eye coming up. But what planet are they on? Are they on Jakku or are they on Tatooine? Alright, so let me see. My guess is that they're on neither. Oh, yeah. We know you're dead, Carrie Fisher. Yeah, it's sad to see Leia go. Alright, now that's intimidating. No, I don't want the saga to come to end. No, why does C-3PO have red eyes? Is he going evil? Or did he just get an eye upgrade in the or the LEDs didn't work? Or maybe he's on low battery, or something. To think about it, his eyes haven't been changed since the Phantom Menace, so no wonder they're red. What is that doing that? Alright, for starters, I know that's not a Star Destroyer doing that because the Star Destroyer blast would literally be like one solid beam. I see that they returned to Endor. Question, why would you guys fight on a wet, slippery surface on the remains of the second Death Star. Even though we clearly saw it explode up and yet no pieces had fallen, it should have been very easy to notice that. If you watched Return of the Jedi, you should have seen that there are no pieces falling down, and everything exploded away like everything else.
Yes, it's him.
Miss Palpatine, we need you, and Vader. Yes, a lightsaber pike and a dark side ray. Hooray. I suspect that all of our theories about her being related to Palpatine are true. They're true, and she becomes the dark, and I'm pretty sure that Rise of Skywalker is referencing Ben Solo, or other known as Ben Swallow, because apparently nobody was expected to see his large bags in The Last Jedi. Alright, so I got a couple theories for this reaction actually. For starters, let me just find the one. Alright, so C-3PO's eyes could have. Hold on. His eyes could have been replaced, or that he's on low battery. I do have a prediction that he's not going to become evil, because how would he become evil? I mean, out of anything, he's one of the most useless characters of all time. All he does is just make bad jokes and makes us want him to shut up. But he can't be evil. Even as a battle droid, he couldn't do anything. And also, I gotta say, so I understand that. Let me find. So I understand that this isn't. I understand that Disney canon's trying to pull us away from all the old stuff that we know, but at the same time, I do know that Hayden Christensen, who played Anakin from Attack of the Clones and Revenge of the Sith, very good actor, had been called back. But what I don't get is that why are they referencing Darth Maul, Ian McGregor, and and of course Liam Neeson as Qui-Gon Jinn. But I do have to ask one question. I understand that it's a continuation through the story, but how are they going to get Leia to die? I know. Do an explosion scene, not in space. That should be how she should die. Die because. Yes, seeing this scene here, I predict that the rebels are going to war, and I see a couple of X-Wings, couple of those, I believe, A-Wings. No, wait, those are the A-Wings. Those could be B-Wings. Those I know are Y-Wings, which I'm glad that they make a return. And I see that those are some of the cruisers. Now let's see what are they up against. And I predict that this fight is going to happen when Kylo Ren parks his ship, and they're going to be fighting Rey. But the only question is, how did the First Order get so many ships when we saw that their ships were literally obliterated in the last film? Like, majority of their ships had to be obliterated. Majority of their military defense should have been left down. Because in The Last Jedi, back in The Force Awakens, we see that Star Killer base hadn't been destroyed, and majority of their military was on there. And somehow in The Last Jedi, they got it back. I understand that there's going to be a couple of time jumps in this movie, but it could actually be reflections on water, but at the same time it's not. See that I predict that every one of these ships are actually supposed to be not there. Because if you think about it, about it, the majority of the ships were destroyed. So pretty much the First Order and Resistance should pretty much have least amount of ships. And as I can count on, there's about maybe about 20 rows of these ships, but I'm pretty sure that the First Order should have at least half that because of what happened on Starkiller in The Last Jedi, and that so on and so forth. And Tier is supposed to be Rey training earlier on from actually the Jedi textbooks, and then as I do as some people do predict that she is going to become completely evil. My guess, and people also do predict that this could just be a forced vision of her, of her becoming something powerful in the dark side. My guess is it's not, and why is her lightsaber glowing like that? Like that? How many kyber crystals did she crack? Did she crack in order to get that much of a fiery texture? At least we understand that. Alright, so if we look here, you're. Wait. Alright, perfect. So you see, I bet she's using one of Kyber Ren's kyber crystals to power that. I bet the other one could have been the blue, from the blue lightsaber that she used from the battle scenes, because in the end she seems to become the Emperor, and as we know, it's time for the saga to end. And someday I am gonna try and see if I can redo The Last Jedi. And the lightsaber pike, you know, something that Disney has shown us before. For instance, both in Rebels and Clone Wars, we've seen the Jedi Temple Guards use the lightsaber pikes. So I know some Sith Lords did use lightsaber pikes, but my guess is that it either is not a coincidence or that it could be. Could be. Also, wait, did I just discover an Easter egg? I could be mistaken, but this thing right here looks a lot like Greedo or the Sand People, and this looks like Darth Vader's mask, mask, if I'm not mistaken. Mistaken. But I will predict then, with the death of Leia, that would push Rey over the edge and become a dark side user. But the only thing that I don't get is why I'm fine with having the prequels and ending off at Return of Jedi, but at least Disney, if you're, I need to just think about this. So, as a kid, after I finished watching all these Star Wars movies, I would rewatch them over and over again. I always thought that, boom, that everybody would live on happy and peaceful and no threat would ever happen ever again to the rebels. The rebels. Boom. Because, it seemed like an extreme happy ending. No more Empire. No more Empire. The deathless stormtroopers. Boom. But then I always wondered, what happened to everybody. So when I searched up what happened to everybody, after after Return of the Jedi, I got basically all the Legends versions on what happened, and I was pretty satisfied with that. But then Disney is just ruining some great movie things. I mean, there's a couple of Star Wars comics that could have made great Star Wars Legend comics that could have been great, such as Luke's teaching, as Luke's Jedi Academy, where you follow in a little bit of Legends, where where he is a successful Grand Master, and that there are several other Jedi's teaching along with him, and that he's got a wife named Mara Jade. For you guys who don't know, Mara Jade is Luke's wife in the comics. And yes, she does have a purple lightsaber. And plus, it was very happy. happy. Besides, then next up, I really didn't like of how Disney just ruined Luke's helpful character. It just ruined his character. It just ruined this helpful character. Even Mark Hamill knew that that wasn't Luke Skywalker. Yeah, but then as you see here, as the battle as you see, and then we're going through back through chronological order on how the movies are released in order to see on how it goes on. Yeah, I know this reaction is going on longer, but I'm just not not alright with pretty much this. Plus, I got theories, and this is literally not going to answer. Wait a minute. Oh my goodness. Guys, if you look here and here, you can clearly see Disney has some outfields. We're all judging this. I guess we can all say that that is standard reaction. And all of the copyright belongs to Disney. I know I've gone on a long way just for 2 minutes and 11 seconds, but I do have to say this. Pretty much, I got some theories, and this is just giving me my childhood into some good things. I'm pretty sure that Matt Pat is right about Ray becoming a dark side user. Anyways, once again, all the copyright belongs to George Lucas and unfortunately the evil mouse. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe and like on the video. No, like on the video and subscribe and comment down below and to see on how well I did on the reactions. This is a special look for the Rise of Skywalker. So it's not an official trailer. It's just a special look, not an official trailer, but I'm treating it as it. And with this, I am basically predicting theories. So it's reaction and theories video. Anyways, goodbye.